Hello and welcome back to another episode of Farming Simulator 2022. We're here in Elmcreek. It is now the month of January, a brand new year, and we're off to the store. We need to pick up a trailer because this is the month we sell all, and I mean all, of our silage. So without a trailer, it's going to be a pretty big trick to do that one bale at a time. So let's pull up here, and we also have, well, I'm not even sure what's in here. Is that, okay, seeds. Lots of seeds that we've left here for a very long time. So I think what we'll do is we will try to pick these up. I think we're going to have to zoom in just a tad. Oh, we have one. So can we get the other bag is the question. I do not think that the tool that I have on here, I can actually change the width. I think these are pallet forks, so we might only be able to take one of these back with us today. So we're only going to be able to grab one of these. Maybe I need the weight. Now we're good. There we go. Hey, you know what? We're getting a trailer. We can bring these back on the trailer. So just have a quick look here. There is nothing. Okay, that's not true. I would love this. This would be so sweet. But we need to buy a field, not a beautiful tractor that's probably currently overkill for anything we need. So we're going to come in and we are going to go to bale loaders. And we're going to pick up this trailer here. We're going to buy it for $19,500. And there's... Get the extensions. I don't think we'll do that at this point. We'll save ourselves some money. So let's buy it. It is now ours. So we can, very nicely just place this on here. Now you'll begin to see why we did get an auto load trailer. Oh my goodness. Giddy up. Okay, let me deal with this and we'll be right back. Hey, there we got it. Never mind. We're good. Golden. There was no trick editing in that clip. So we did get the auto loading trailer just in case. I think we'll do a mix of trying to load the bales. But I do want to practice, and it's going to take a bit of time here to figure all this out. Rarely use these front loader. There we go. We're good. Hop out. Technically, that's strapped down, I believe. But we'll find out. So let's get back to the farm and let's sell some silage. Now we're going to begin to see the fruits of our labor. We are going to sell the silage bales. These are the 180 centimeter bales that we had to borrow, I guess, lease, as I call it, the silage maker. And I wonder if you can tell whether I use the auto load functionality of this trailer or if I did a self load. Please feel free to leave a comment below as to how you think these bales made it onto this trailer. So this is the first run, and I'm going to be doing multiple runs and separating things out the best we can. in order to see how much money we're kind of making from our previous endeavors. Now, this is technically part of last episode's Field 71. And I'll do the rest of those. Now, I'll probably still do multiple runs. But I wanted to do this one separate. Just to see, was it worth it? And let's see if we can find out. And it was $26,187. Wow. That is absolutely amazing. So we spent $1,500-ish leasing that implement to allow us to make those silage bales. Otherwise, they would have sold for far, far less. I think we profit per liter was $400. So let's load up the rest of those silage bales from the last contract and see how much we made total. Now, remember, we made, I believe it was about $62,000. I'll pop that figure up now just to, in case I'm off a bit from all the silage contracts themselves last episode. So I'm really, really interested to see how much money we made from those sets of contracts. Because if from 6 bales, you know, not Christian bales. Okay, that's another bad Batman Christian Bale joke. My bad. So let's roll up here and let's get these loaded up and over to the biomass plant. This is the first load. I guess you call it the second load from our contracts from last episode. And as you can tell, I really mastered the front loader. You know, perfect. Can't look at any better. Like the king of kings. So there's 14 bales on here. And let's see. Oh my goodness. Almost $45,000. So $44,895. This is golden. So let's just get right back here with the rest of the load from the last set of contracts. This is the rest of the silage bales. In fact, there's a 15th bale on here I was able to put on thanks to my master front. Okay, yeah, okay. I put on the last one. The other 14 were done by the auto load. So let's see. In total, 43,274. Come on, there's 2 more there. Oh, one is just off. So much for all the massive totals. So 271 from that last bale, and then 310. Okay, that was a little weird. But, okay, so maybe those weren't full bales? But either way, so that's about $90,000 of pure profit from all the excess silage that we had. Well, that's not entirely true. So let me flash the total amount of that we made from the extra silage plus the money that we made from all those contracts from last episode. So that's some big money. And don't forget, last episode we did spend a good chunk of that money on buying a new chicken coop. So let's take care of all the other bales. And as well, if you recall, when we took on that first big silage contract and needed to buy the mowers because we accepted the contract instead of borrowing the equipment, at least initially. So we did end up buying some mowers. Let's see how much money we made from all of those contracts separate as well. So let me get on to that. We are just rolling into the farm again, and we're going to start collecting all the bales from the big massive contracts that we've done. These are the bales all located on the side of the farm here, or this farm field, I should say. And I find that the best way, given my driving skills with a trailer such as this, we're just going to come up along the side here, collect all the bales that we need. Just do another drive-by, and there we go, 14 bales. So that's the quick and easy way. Glad I did not expand this. Oop, might have nicked the corner. Expand this field any further or plant trees. One of the things that we will have to figure out as we continue to expand the farm is where are we going to store stuff like this, these silage bales. The barn that's there isn't the most efficient. You know, at least with an auto load trailer, it can kind of work because I can just place them in there without getting the front loader in. But in real life, you know, there may be better solutions. And of course, you're not playing a sim game. But I will have to think about farm layout, where to store things, maybe replacing that barn. Because I don't want to have to store silage bales, hay bales, grass bales, just randomly placed throughout the farm. Because we will, you know, likely do the occasional contract, you know, money. I enjoy money. But one of the things, too, is we will be doing our own grass fields at some point to get our own silage and hay and grass because we'll need them. And they're also good money as well. So it's good to have a diversified set of crops. So let's just roll up here. Make sure we get everything in the trigger without driving the tractor over. There we go. So the first load, $43,938. So let's get another. Ooh, wait a minute. Hey, little buddy. What are you still doing here? Come on. You're not supposed to stay. Why are you hanging around? Come on. All right, let's give him a little nudge. A little super strength will help here. And that's another $75. So most of the bale went away, except $75 worth. So let's get another load up here and continue making some great money. This is the second load, and let's hope all the bales go this time. I'm not sure why that one bale decided not to completely be taken. Okay, so $41,393 plus, once again, a wayward bale that just does not want to... Oh, don't take me. Don't take me, sir. I'm not for sale. Okay, so how much of this bale decided not to go? $2,681 worth. Okay, not sure why it's taking the bottom bale, but not the top one fully. So let's hop in and let's get the final trailer load over here. This is the final trailer load. Well, the final trailer load of the big haul contracts. There are still some silage bales on the farm, which we will get to after this. But I do want to provide a complete summary of how much money we've made from that particular endeavor. So let's sell these bales here. Oh, there's always one. Okay, that's $40,771 plus $75 worth of a bale. So as we head back to the farm, we'll go through how much money did we make from the contracts themselves, how much money did we make from selling the silage, including the little bits of when we were delivering these contracts, how much money did we spend leasing the equipment, plus what did we purchase. So kind of give you an idea of how great these contracts are. Well, you can easily tell we currently have $260,000. Wow, $260,000 So this is amazing. So let's get through some of these numbers now. As you saw in this episode, we made a total of $128,933 from selling silage. We also made an additional $5,090 from previously, when we were selling or delivering the silage as part of the contracts. So that's $134,023 total, which is amazing. I can't believe that. Now that's in addition to $62,856, I believe, is the total from all those contracts. So that's $196,879 that we have made. Now we did spend some money. We leased a windrower, that bale wrapper combo, beautiful as well. My favorite, and apparently and obviously legitimate implement, the autoloader trailer. So we spent $8,643 on leasing stuff, which we would have not had to do if we didn't panic accept the contract instead of borrowing, at least for Field 71. Now we also spent $34,000. You can look at it here. $34,500 on this mowing equipment. So it is ours. It's an investment. So I would say technically it doesn't count towards it. But if you wanted to know, out of everything we made and spent from that series of contracts, we have an additional $153,736. That is bonkers. So we do have a little bit more to do, as you can see here. And I probably shouldn't have driven this far in, because as you'll see, this bar. Is there any other trick besides, just jackknifing it and just living with it and just pushing it where you want it to go? Because that's currently what I'm doing. So let's get here. So these ones here are from a silage contract we did in episode 17. So we're going to grab these. At least that's the intent. These actually, I think they're smaller bales. So if we come in and we will just adjust this to 125 round bale. Yeah, there we go. And then we have two bales that are a little wayward just outside the trigger. So we'll just use a little super strength to get those up on the trailer. There we go. So we have those on there. Now I'm going to see if I can get the remaining silage bales onto this trailer. Well, we'll do it. Now the question is whether the autoloader will do it. Because it's these bales here. Now these are from a silage contract I did in episode 16 off camera. Because money. But because we had just done so many, I had not wanted to record that on an episode. Oh yeah, they're taking them, so I guess these are 125. Oh my goodness, this door opens? Hello. Well, that's interesting. But we still want to get you guys onto the trailer. And we've got one more. Come on, little buddy. And there we go. So how many bales do we have here total? Those are 8 and 5. So we have 13 bales. Awesome. Now these are the smaller bales. Let me in, sir. May I please go into my tractor? There we go. So we'll get these to the sell point, but let's double check. The price has been dropping at both. Come down to silage. Ooh. Funny enough, it's going back up at the biogas facility. Going down at the animal dealer. Well, we're not going to sit around and wait. We could, but let's go to the animal dealer. They could use some silage because they have animals. I don't know. So they can benefit from this as well. So let's see how much money we're going to make from this. So we are really in the money. So we have a total of $260,315. We're about to get a bit more here from this trailer load that we have. And we have some decisions to make. I do have my eye on one field that I'm pretty confident we are going to buy. But the question is, what should I do with all this extra money? Should I buy another canola field? Because I do want to buy at least one canola field because we do have the oil mill, and our two small fields that we have just aren't going to be able to satisfy that. And that was a big investment, so canola is definitely something I want to have. You know, maybe eventually we'll plant some sunflowers. I would love to get a sunflower contract, but we'll have to see. Or, you know, there's a possibility there is more money coming in February. I could potentially buy an even larger field than the one I have my eye on. Maybe that would be a good investment. But I do like the idea of diversifying. Like I say, we have two small canola fields and a slightly larger, smaller field. Excuse me, that is giving us some wheat, and that is for our chickens, which we might run out of. Because we've used up all our wheat as chicken feed between our two chicken coops. And that is a good moneymaker. Now, thankfully, we can buy wheat as necessary, but we'll find out. Okay, so here is the trigger, which is much more neatly marked here. Let's see if we can get it all in. There we go. One take. $27,373. So that is amazing. We have almost $300,000. $287,689. That is just bonkers. Absolutely bonkers as to how much money we've made from our silage contracts. Well, actually, yeah, not all that money in that bank is from silage, obviously. So let's quickly run through the numbers of with all the silage that we've had on the farm, including, well, let's go through the numbers of how much we made from actually just selling the silage. Because that's the real number now at this point, because we didn't do the silage contracts. I did go through the summary of the big trifecta of contracts that we did and made tons of money, you know, where we made almost $200,000 from. It's just amazing. So silage, very worth it. And if you can time it right like we just did by doing some silage contracts, I believe it was the month of November, to sell here in January, perfect. So let's go through those numbers. The total amount of money we made from selling all the silage on the farm in today's episode is a massive $252,535. Amazing. Now we did start with 34,000 ish, or sorry, I guess, about $34,000 in the bank, and then we spent $19,500 on this beautiful trailer, which we do need to find a home for. You know what? And I think next to our greenhouse here, which is definitely some of the product that we're likely to sell next episode or very soon. Have a quick look. There's one more thing I want to do before we wrap up today's episode. We'll hold off on buying any fields because I do want to see how much money we'll have from things such as we have here, the lettuce. We'll just look at when it's best to sell. There we go. It's getting up there, but next month it's looking to peak, although really great pricing. We could sell it this month. but we'll wait. We'll really hope for a peak in the sale. We have our sugar beet, which is at the Goldcrest Valley. It's increasing. Ooh, you know what? It's going to go down. So we're in January. We'll hop over and we will sell this. So there's two things we're going to do in this episode. So we'll sell the sugar beet first, and then we'll do the other thing I want to accomplish. And we'll just double check the honey because we do want to make as much money as possible. And that's in February. And I think that's the bulk of it. So actually, you know what? We will, at the beginning of next episode, sell the sugar beet. We'll stay in January for now. But the one thing I want to do this episode is I want to redo this. Not that it's wrong, but this isn't the dirt path I thought I was grabbing, even though it clearly said animal mud at the time. So we're going to come in our landscaping, painting. So I picked this, the animal mud. Don't want to do asphalt. We will likely do the dirt. There's forest ground, grass, and gravel. I think considering the rest of this field is currently grass, it would make sense that this would be... Ooh, let's not make it too big. Would be dirt. So let's replace and kind of connect that up here. Just come along. And in fact, I don't mind necessarily if... Oh, we will fix the concrete there though. If there's some of that mud that's in here. Double check. Okay, that is gravel. We have a gravel lot. Let's just clean up this edge. Perfect. And I think what we will do, let's maybe make that a tad smaller. And maybe what we'll do, kind of make it look like we're normally driving through here, and this little bits and bobs. Let's come back to landscaping. I do want to paint in a bit more dirt. There we go. I think this looks a little better. Got some eggs going there. Lots of eggs coming. So I think with that, we'll leave it here for today's episode. Very much appreciate you watching, and if you did get value out of today's episode, hit the like button. Very much appreciate it. It will allow the video to be seen by more people, and we will see you next time. Bye for now.